so we've got Alyssa here with us, and we just demonstrated Sophia and keeping her curl revitalized, but with Alyssa we have a different story. Alyssa has very fine textured straight hair. I mean, you can see that she's done a lot of color. She's a teen, she likes to change her color a lot. So she's got a very beautiful rose gold color on her hair. However, the ends, if you were to feel them, they're very over processed. They're very brittle, very dry, hungry for affection and moisture. So we are going to use the re-up on her, but we're going to be using it differently than we did with Sophia. On Alyssa, what we're going to do is, once again, we're going to purify the hair with a purifying shampoo, no conditioner. We're gonna make sure 50% of the moisture is out of the hair, so it's either very well towel dried or hit it with a blow dryer so that it absorbs the treatment. We're going to section and apply. With her hair, because it is fine, I'm gonna even say that we can do 2 to 3 inches in partings and apply that. Then we're going to set her into the dryer, and because her hair isn't as dense or thick or curly, we're only gonna process her under the dryer with a cap on for 20 minutes, okay? After that, once again, just remember not to rinse out the product. From there on out, we're gonna blow dry that in, and then we're gonna flat iron it in with one pass so that it has a long lasting ability of about 3 months, approximately 3 months. I always say that you could probably stretch the product to about 4 months. And the reason I say that is we all have our clients that only wash their hair maybe once or twice a week. But for your clients that wash their hair every other day or every day, you need to communicate with them and let them know the more that they wash their hair, they're washing that product out. And again, it's very key that you want to provide either with your service charge or charge them separately for the re-up take-home treatment. Because as long as they keep infusing that in their hair, they're going to get that longevity. Okay, so with Alyssa's hair, I also want to stress to you that her hair has gone through a lot. She's changed her color quite a bit. She's naturally like a level 5, and it's been lifted quite a bit. Okay, so it's really been processed. It's been bleached out. And through that, we know that we lose some of the hair, breaks off, whatnot. So it may not be as thick. A beautiful thing about this product is that it rebuilds keratin and collagen in the hair. So not only are we penetrating the hair with moisture, but it's also going to infuse it with more volume, surprisingly. Usually we don't see that with a lot of these treatments. So that's a nice plus for you. So we're gonna go continue with the steps for you. All right, so we have Alyssa now. She's been shampooed with a purifying shampoo, no conditioner. So we have her really towel dried. You wanna make sure to get 50% of that moisture out. And like I said with Sophia, don't try to detangle the hair without the product. Use the product as a detangler so you're not ripping through the hair, causing even more damage. Okay, so I'm just working it all in. And with hers, we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So you'll see towards the end, we are actually going to blow dry, flat iron this in. And because she has finer hair than Sophia had, I'm actually going to take pretty large sections. So you'll see that in the salon, this is a treatment that you can really make some substantial money off of without taking a lot of time out of your day. So for me, I would just add in another extra 20 to 30 minutes for them to process under the dryer. So you would just structure your processing time, your pickup times for your clients accordingly. So I'm actually going to show you, with Sophia, I took much smaller sections. With her, I'm actually gonna take pretty large sections. I'm gonna take about 3-inch sections. And I was also, you could see I'm using a wet brush. So if you have someone with really over-processed tangling hair, instead of trying to rip through it with a comb, use the wet brush if need be. And you just wanna see, and then comb the underside. Just make sure it's in there. Whoops. We'll leave that before State Board comes, and you know, don't want to get in trouble for picking up a comb and reusing it, God forbid. All right, so you can see this is, look how fast this application is. just a reminder, we're only processing her under the dryer for 20 minutes as opposed to 30 like Sophia, because she doesn't have as much hair and she doesn't have the curl or the same porosity. See how quick this is. I mean, really, most of my clients, this only takes about 5 to 10 minutes for application. And let's say that you are doing a haircut on your client. You could apply this first and do your haircut and then process them under the heat. So just, you know, use your own creativity and imagination to save yourself time in the salon so that you can make as much money with your time in an efficient way. I mean, her hair was actually, I just learned this too, that she had a perm that has grown out. So about the last 5 inches of her hair, she's still growing out that perm, which is why it really felt porous. And the texture of her hair is completely different. So this is going to not only even out the porosity of her hair, rebuild the structure, but it's also going to enhance the color that she has. She has this beautiful rose gold color, but because it's so dry and over porous, you can't really see it. So this is gonna enhance that. You're gonna see quite a difference. All right, so Alyssa has just been processed for 20 minutes under the dryer. I just wanted to do the unveiling. I wish you could feel how amazing her hair feels, but already you can see quite a difference even in her hair color. You can actually see that pop a little bit, a lot of shine. I can run my fingers through it now, so it's already evened out the porosity and the condition of the hair. So we're going to continue to completely dry her hair, and then we're gonna take sections, about 2-inch sections, and we're going to do one pass with the flat iron through the hair. Okay, so really important, remember again, do not rinse out the hair product, all right? You're going to keep the hair product in. So I'm blow drying it in and then I will flat iron it. So you can see that all I did was paddle brush through Alyssa's hair to get it completely dry. And without even using a flat iron, you can already see that the porosity is very smoothed out from about, I would say, 5 inches down the hair from the mid shaft to the ends. Is the old perm that existed. Also was very bleached out. So you can feel now from roots to ends, it feels much better. So much more uniformed. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you now with the flat iron. We're gonna take one pass through the hair. We're gonna section it off. I'm gonna take about 2 inches and pass through with 420 degrees. But of course, being very careful with the ends because they are over processed, so not letting the heat linger, keeping it really consistent, about 10 seconds through each hair strand. Swift spin around. You can see how gorgeous her hair looks. It's very smooth, soft and silky, and it even looks like we just redid her ombre and highlights. So you can see the dimension and the shine that it infused into her hair. And now I can easily comb through her hair, which before it would tangle really easily. So I just took 2-inch sections and flat ironed that in after blow drying the product in. And now what I usually encourage my clients is not to wash it anywhere from 24 to 48 hours, just so it really sets infuses into the cuticle layer. So I think mission accomplished.